I don't know why my picture's not popping up. This is very weird. I'm supposed to be in the, what do you call it? But it's not doing that. All right, let's try this again. Why is it doing this? Can you guys hear me out there? It's not putting me in the chat. I don't know why. There we go. Heidi ho, live stream. Gotta love it. All right. How are you? I hope everybody had a great week. I hope you're getting ready for the holidays. I do realize that this is before Christmas, and I do realize that it is a tough economy, but I just want you to know that I got to give it a shot. Um, this is not a marketing ploy. It's just letting you know why I'm doing this. I am desperate to make some money because my publishing money goes into tragedy and other things. And Papa is a graphic novel. It's 110 pages that I want to produce, but to pay fair page rates to artists, that's going to be like a $15,000 goal on Kickstarter. I do not have the confidence that my Kickstarter will do $15,000 for Papa. And the reason why this book is very important is my father, who just turned 77, has stage 4 cancer, multiple tumors. And this book is a tribute to him. And he and I would both love to see it produced and in his hands while it's possible. So I'm really kind of on a time crunch and a financial crunch. So I'm going to be selling a lot of things that I do not want to sell today. Um, I love art, as you know, look behind me, and there's nothing greater for me than to have major names in the industry doing covers for my character. So for me, and also some of the greatest indie artists. So for me to be selling published covers, you should be aware of how important this is to me to get this book for my dad. So we're gonna have a few things. First, we're gonna do we have pre-orders available. I have non-tragedy stuff as well. I have some books, other things, and then a lot of tragedy foils, etc., original art. So I got a lot of stuff. Um, this will go as long as it depends on who shows up, who's interested, and who wants to pay. So it is a claim sale. The first person to claim in the chat and just tell me what it is you're claiming for. I would prefer you put the price so we both are aware that you understand the price and we're on the same page. Everything's marked down though, just so you know. And there are books that I have multiples of. So if you're the first to claim, you may not be the only one. There's others. And there are some that are very limited, maybe 2, 3, maybe even 1. Okay. Would you like to start with the non-tragedy stuff, the more mainstream stuff that I have here first, or do you want to get into the tragedy stuff? Because I have 2 items. I have the Last Ronin, the 5 issues, the first printing, the 5 issues available, and they're going for like 120 to 150 online. I'm asking 100. You get all 5 issues, and honestly, they're in amazing condition. I read them once and that was it. They're at least a 9.4, if not more. So I have the entire run of the Last Ronin issues 1 through 5, and I'm asking 100 for the batch. They go for 120 to 150 online, so I'm taking anywhere from $20 to $50 off. Hey George, I saw that you messaged. I'm sorry, I was just getting ready to go on. Prayers for you, man. Hope you're doing well. Keep strong, my friend. So if you're interested in the Last Ronin, you can claim here or DM me. It's $100 for the original first printings of the book. Okay, I'm gonna need room to put all this stuff. Okay, so there's that. The other non-tragedy fillable publishing stuff is I have the complete set of Walking Dead novels with 2 of these books signed by Robert Kirkman, Robert Kirkman, right there. 2 of the books are. The other 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are not. It's an 8-book set. The cover price on them was anywhere from $25 to $27 each, which puts us at around $200. Plus, there's 2 are signed. I'm not asking for that. If you're interested in this entire book set with 2 of them signed by Robert Kirkman himself, I'm asking $150. It's over $200 value. I'm asking for $150. Okay. I'd rather not break up the book set, but if you're only interested in the 2 books that are signed, we can talk about that as well. Let me put that down. All right. So there's that. Hey, Russell Allen, what's going on? We'll get into the tragedy stuff. How's that sound? All right. We have Sean Chen cover remarked. All right. Look at that bad boy. These were going for 80. I'm doing 50. Thank you, Russell. I appreciate it. $50 on the just so you know, not only is this remarked and signed by Sean, it is the original first printing book. These are rare because I only printed like 1,200 and I just have some left. So you would be getting the remark, his signature, and it's the original first printing of Tragedy that I no longer, I didn't reprint those interiors. So just so you know, I'm asking 50. It's normally $80. Asking 50. We have another remark of the color variant of that. Again, asking 50. If you want to buy the set, I'll do a better break. I'll take off on the 100. We have Will Spatasio foils signed. Okay. Will Spatasio foil. It's in the bag. I can take it out if you want. Signed by Wills himself. Everything that's signed will come with COA from Filbo Publishing. So we got a Will Spatasio foil. Let me take it out and show you. This was going for 100, and I sold a few at 100. I'm not asking for 100. I'm asking for 60. All right, it's a foil, a lava foil, Will Spatasio signature, and again, you will get a COA. I have 3, 4, 5 of those Will Spatasios if anybody is interested in those. I have another remark from Sean Chen. This time it's Tragedy. And again, I'm asking 50. Again, it's the original print run that is no longer circulating. I have whatever didn't sell left here. So, and then we have another one, Sean Chen. This remark is less, so I'm not asking 50. I'm asking 30 on this one. And it's also on the first printing of the book, which was limited to 1,200. So there you go. 30 on this one, 50 on the full remarks that he did. Okay. If anybody wants to buy multiples of something, I will absolutely work with you. If you want to try to negotiate a lower price, just try to be fair. Then I have just signed books. I have signed foils by Sean Chen, $15 each. Again, they're signed. They're really high grades. Foils, $15 each. Just so you know, printing foils alone is like $12. So I'm not making really any money on that. And I have several of those. Again, signed by Sean Chen. $15 for the foils on the signed without remark. I have these as well, signed by Sean Chen, which was a color variant, Virgins, 15. Okay. Now, I know a lot of people wait to see what I have before they start throwing money, but looks like a lot of people aren't sticking around. This is for a great cause, so I'm really hoping you guys come out and support. I would really appreciate it, very much so. Just to recap, I have the Last Ronin first printings, the whole set of 5, minimum 9.4, I would imagine. They do go for 120 to 150 online. I'm doing 100. I have 8 Walking Dead novels, 2 signed by Kirkman, and because their retail cover price, they would be over $200, not including the value of the signatures. I'm just asking 150 for the entire set. Then I've got some foil Sean Chen signed for $15 each. I've got some Will Spatasio signed foils. They're going for 60. They were 100, and I was selling them for 100. Just so you know, I'm not making that up. You can even go to my website, my Kickstarter, to see. Then I have some remarks, one for 30 and the others for 50 for Sean Chen with a signature. I have this exclusive rare. There was only 20 printed when I went to San Diego and had a panel exclusive preview of Tragedy Number 1 with the Ian Churchill cover. These were originally going for 25 each, and they're all in great condition. I'm just doing 15 bucks. It's not a full issue. It's the first 16 of preview, but 15 bucks. Also 15 bucks on a promo of the very first Tragedy. These came out before Tragedy Number 1 did. So these are rare also. There were only 20 of them, 15 bucks. If anybody thinks my signature will add any value or become valuable someday, I'm happy to sign them for free, no extra charge, because I don't, me charging for a signature is absurd. All right. Signed books. We have these Ryan Kincaid with Scott Hanna inks, colored by Mauro Zapata. I can have Mauro sign it as well. He lives close by if you would like the colorist on there, but Scott Hanna and Ryan Kincaid sign these. And I'm asking for, what am I asking for? Sorry, hang on. I can't find it. I got a whole list of stuff here. 20 bucks each. Is that what I said? 20 bucks each, but I'm willing to work with anybody. Just trying to make money for Poppa. We've got a trade dressed one signed by both of them as well, and that would be the same 20 bucks. If anybody wants me to go back, let me know. I've got 2 Tyler Kirkham signed, and it's the trade dress and the Virgin set, 20 bucks each, so it's $40. If you buy the set, I'll do 35. Again, you'll get a COA with them. This is Tyler Kirkham. We've got Shelby Robertson, who worked with Extreme Studios. I have 4 of them signed by him, 15 bucks. Also colored by Mauro Zapata. I can get him to sign it if you'd like. And I'll sign anything you want. We have Al Garza covers, Virgin, and we have 3 trade dress and 2 Virgin, signed by Alex Sinclair, who did the colors. We're doing 15 on each. Alex Sinclair signatures. We got the Virgin and the trade. If you want to buy a set, we have 2 sets instead of 30. I'll do it for 25. I'll knock that off. We have a foil by Mike LePeruta. We'll do this foil for $10. I'll take it out and show you. It's a nice foil. It's a metal foil, like a metal looking foil. And that is just $10. We have 2 sets left. We have we did Do You Poo. Okay. We have a Do You Poo connecting cover. Marat Michaels and I joined up. As you know, a lot of people love these Do You Poo covers. And Marat drew it, and they were limited to 25. There were artist proofs, and there were the Phoenix Fan Fusion exclusives, which is what these are, as you can see. So they're very limited. I have 2 sets left. The set was going for 50. I'm going to do 25 on the set. 25 bucks gets you the set. They're very rare, and the Do You Poos sell very well, as you can see. I also have the original art available, which is $1,000. It's 500 each cover. And I can show you the original art to that. And we have 2 sets left of the books. We have only 2 left, and there were only 25 printed. Ice blue foil of Mike DeBalfo, and they're signed by Mike. Where did they go? Oh, no, you know what? These aren't signed. I'm sorry. I sold the signed. These are not signed, but they're ice blue foils, limited to 25. Mike DeBalfo, and I'm asking, what am I asking? I'm asking 30 each, but I'll do 25 on each one of these. They're very rare. I have Mike DeBalfo, just regular foils of his cover. I have Trade Dress and Virgin, and I'm doing 15 on each. If you want the set instead of 30, I'll do 25. I also have metal prints, comic size of those Mike DeBalfo that are $10 each. We have foil Ryan Kincaids. They're not signed, but they're Virgin Ryan Kincaids, and we have the trade Ryan Kincaid. We have two sets, and then there's only one trade by itself. I'll do 15 on the foils, but if you want the set, I'll do 25. I have Al Garza with Alex Sinclair colors. We have foils. These are not signed. They are Virgins. We'll do 15 each. I have a Russian artist, Arseny, I forgot his last name, with Scott Hanna inks and Alex Sinclair colors. This is a foil. We'll do 15 on these. I have three Virgins and one trade dress. So I have one set. It'll be 15 each or 25 for the one set. That's a really nice foil. Okay. It's going to be a long night, guys. I can see. All right. All right. So that's all the foils. These were originally $10, but I'm doing $5. It's Ace Continuado with the Del Sol Corona inks and colors by Sigmund Torrey. And these are $5 each. I have 3 left. They are the original print run. So they're rare. There's only 1,200 made. Chris Mad, these were selling for $10, but again, we'll do $5 on them. Original print run. There's only 1,200 total of the first book, but not 1,200 of these. And we have Henry Martinez with Keith Williams inks and Mato Zapata colors. These are $5 each, and I have 10 of those left. I think 10. We've got a trifold cover for issue 5 available. Okay, done by Ricardo Silva. We're just going to do $10 on that. Trifold cover. There's the back, there's the front, and it folds out. And we'll do $10 on that. That's book 5. I have a few of those. Hence the first printing. My Devils in the Details books right before Christmas. It might actually be a good read for some people. It's a short story book, 8 original stories. Yes, I have original art. I'm going to come to now, George. These are $10 each. Prose book. Withered starts in here, just so you know. So if you're interested in those. I have misprinted books. Some people really enjoy misprinted books because they're rare, and they, you know, if a book gets big, they have value to them. So this book here, I only have 4 of them. There was a Indiegogo exclusive by Chow Marcus, and 2 of the pages are out of order, so it's a misprint. So there's only 4. There were 5 total. Someone bought 1. They're $5 each. Just $5. All the misprints are $5. This here was a misprint of the manga by Kenny Calderon, and it's 40 pages. It had some pixelation going on, like it's clear, but in the gray tones for some reason. I'll show you. It did this weird spotting pattern. Yeah, if you can see up close there. But the book is still in great shape. These misprints are $5 each. It's a 40-page book. And then I have misprints of the Dynamics sketch cover. They did them gloss, so you can't draw on them, unfortunately. They're $5. Again, I can do less. On the misprints, I can do less. They're gloss, but they're sketchbooks. Those are the misprints. And then I have 3 of these. I actually have a lot of these, but these are the only 3 signed by Geraldo Borges. The interiors are fine, but the cover was pixelated. It was a 72 DPI accident. And they ran the print off without doing a proof, which was requested. So I have 3 of these. They're $5, signed by Geraldo Borges, who's on Nightwing right now. Yeah, misprints are rare, Brian. People like them. I'm only selling them for $5 each. I'm just trying to make money for Papa. I just want my dad to get this book in his hands. I'm not using it as a marketing ploy. I really just want to get it in his hands. And it's hard. It's very hard. 2 more things, and then we're going to get to the original art, George. We have these rare sketch covers. There were 30 made. They were selling for $25, and I was selling them. I don't remember how many I sold, but there's maybe I think I sold 10. So there's 20 left. You can draw on this side. It's a sketch cover. I'm just asking $10 for each one of these. If you buy more, I'll knock off. If you buy 5, I'll knock $2 off each book. So you'll get 5 for 40 or 1 for 10. All right. And then I have this glow in the dark cover, and we printed 15, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. We sold 8. These were going for $50, and we sold them $50. I'm asking for $30. It glows very bright in the dark. If you want, I can try to show you by shutting off all the lights before the show's over. But I'm asking $30 for these. They were $50, and it's the story inside it. But they glow. Even the back glows, and it glows really bright. It was crazy. I was really shocked. So that's all the rare books. Now we get to art. These are all published covers for Tragedy. And I want it to be clear, if the artists are watching, I love all of your covers. I did not want to sell these, but I really desperately need to make money to get Papa produced for my dad. So I'm selling some covers that I don't want to, and they're being marked down. So this is Gus Mock for issue 5, and this sold a lot of copies. It's actually a very popular cover. I'm asking $350. It is original art, 11 by 17. It is a published cover. Okay, I'm asking $350. This is Javier Lugo. I'm asking $150. I love this cover. It's actually one of my what would you call it? What's the term that they always use? But it's that rare gem that I really like that gets overlooked. I love this cover. $150. It's 11 by 17. It's a published cover, issue 5. Envu, this is 11 by 14, but it is painted, and it was for issue 4, I believe. And I'm asking for $350 because it's fully painted, and it is a published cover. All right. Here's another one. This is issue 4 by Ruth Lucas. I really love this cover. I'm asking $250. It's 11 by 17, published cover. It wound up being colored by Alex Sinclair. Great details. She did a beautiful job. I really like that cover. Shelby Robertson. This cover comes with the prelim. It was book 1. This is a published cover for book 1, so you get the prelim and the original cover, and we're looking at $250. And he's like an Extreme Studios artist. This one was for book 1, and it's 11 by 17. and I'm looking for 250. Okay, again, these are all published. Ryan Kincaid, published cover. I'm asking 800. Please know that these prices, believe it or not, are marked down. This is more. This is $1,000 cover at this point, and I'm asking for 800. I knocked $200 off. Ryan Kincaid is an established artist in the indie community, and he's done DC Dynamite, and he works for Brian Pulido. So that's 800, and it's a published cover, as you saw. I showed you the foils. I even have the foil signed by Ryan. I have the foil signed by Ryan and Scott Hanna, and I've got the original cover, so you can buy the set. So this is the cover that you were asking about, George. I'll come back out, but there's the detail. Inked and penciled by Shelby. Comes with the prelim. I said 250. Originally had it at 3, but nobody's picking up anything, so I've got to get real desperate now and really lose money. So there you go. 250, you get the prelim and the cover. Okay. Brian Kincaid. We've got Brian Silverbacks. Okay. This was published on book 4. Book 4. Really cool concept. I'm asking 350 on that. Again, I'm losing money on all these. So if it seems expensive, you'd be paying more if I wasn't desperate. Here's the Do You Poo cover set by Marat Michaels. This one's $1,000. It's 500 each cover. Do You Poo sells a lot, and his covers go for a lot of money. He drew Tragedy. It's connecting cover. I'm looking for $1,000 for this one. You want that one, George? Thank you. So 250 to George. Hang on one second. Shelby. 250. Thank you, George. I appreciate you. Just so you know, everything is going to be $10 shipping unless it's bulky or heavier. If I can get you a cheaper shipping rate, I will charge you the cheaper shipping rate. I'm not looking to screw anybody. Here we have the Al Garza art. Now, it's taped together. I didn't separate it, but he has the penciled with inks, and then he added the gray tones. You're getting both of these for 800. I do have the comic. I have the comic to that cover signed by Shelby right here. And I was asked, I think I said 15 for that. There's the comic with Shelby's signature. I can sign it too if you want. That goes with that cover. I can also have the colorist sign it if you'd like. You'd have the whole team on the cover. So it'd be another 15 bucks. So 265 total plus the $10 shipping. I can still ship it for 10 bucks. I could even meet you, for crying out loud, and hand it to you. Save you the shipping at some point. Let me know if you're interested in the book, buddy. Thank you. Thank you very much. So 800 gets you, I could separate them if you want, but as you can see, it's the full cover inked and penciled, but then he added some beautiful gray tones. That's Al Garza. George, you want it? All right. Thank you, George. Thank you so much. And do you want me and the colorist to sign it? You don't need to buy me lunch, but yeah, we'll meet up. We'll just catch up, say hi, and I'll bring it so you don't have to pay shipping. And plus, we don't have to worry about it getting damaged in shipping. I always worry about that. If I can deliver art, I'd rather deliver art. Here we have, it's inked by Scott Hanna, and it's drawn by, I'm so sorry, I forget his name, Russian artist Arseny something. Beautiful detail. Again, inked by the great Scott Hanna. And I was asking for, sorry, where is it? 300. A published cover for issue 3. This is published. A lot of people are coming in now. I'm showing a lot of art and a lot of books. You can either go back and look at the beginning, or if you want to see again, I'll show you again. All right, let me know. All right. Now, this is a cover that sold extremely well. Mike DeBalfo. This is the original pencils by Mike. Mike, as you know, he's not big on inks. We colored over his pencil. We don't want to ink his work. And this is a beautiful piece. And I'm asking for $1,000 for this, but I'll take reasonable offers. It's a published cover, and it sold a lot of issues. And I have the blue ice foil that actually matches with this. And I have regular foils if you want to see them. And this is the Ryan Kincaid signed that goes with Scott Hanna inks that goes with the original cover. So I have the books with the covers, guys. You can get a nice set. So that's the Balfo. I mean, the guy draws women like nobody's business. I'm asking for $1,000, but I'll go down. I'll tell you what, I'll go down to 800. If you want it for 800, I'll do 800. I can't go lower than that. I'm throwing money out the window. This is the last published cover I'm going to show you. This is probably going to be out of everyone's price range, but I do accept credit card payments through Square. This is very rare by a legend in the industry, and if you know what his work goes for, you'll understand this price, because this price is because it's tragedy. It's not Spider-Man or New Mutants, because then it would be easily a $10,000 cover. Bill Sienkiewicz. It's the original cover. His pencils, his signature. I'll give you a COA. There's even a picture of me holding it with him if you need proof. I'm asking for $5,000. I sold his prelim for $2,500. For $2,500, the prelim sold. So the cover is $5,000. It's an original by Bill Sienkiewicz himself and signed. Published cover. And this is the cover right here. I'll even throw in the trade paperback free with anybody who buys that $5,000 piece of art. It's colored by Alex Sinclair. And this is the 224-page tragedy trade paperback. I'll throw in a free copy of this with anybody who buys, and free shipping, who buys the art for the $5,000. Free shipping and a free book. Okay? I'm also taking pre-orders on this, and I'm going to talk about that after, as well as some metal covers from Diary of Dread. Now I have non-tragedy art. This is The Pit and the Hulk by Shelby Robertson. I had bought at secondary market. I did not commission it from him. I hate flipping art. I hate it. I don't ever flip art, but I need to make some money. And that's the God's honest truth. Everybody who knows me knows that. I'm asking $200 for this penciled piece of the Hulk and Pit from Shelby Robertson. It's 11 by 17 original pencils by Shelby. I've got a painted Boba Fett. I'm asking $175 for this. If you all know what art prices are these days, you know that these are steals. I mean, there's art going for $300-400 that is not even colored, and it's 9 by 12. So this I'm asking $175. Then we have a Moon Knight, and I'm asking $200 for this, and it's 11 by 17 original pencils and inks. If anybody's interested. Then I have Captain America. And I'm asking $200 for this. $200. I mean, come on, guys. It's a steal. I'm losing money here. Look at this piece. I bought it aftermarket. I bought it secondary market. It's very detailed. Beautiful piece of Captain America. It's 11 by 17 original pencils and inks, and I'm only asking $200. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh, I do have one more tragedy cover. I really love this cover. It's another Dark Horse. That's what I was thinking of. No pun intended. That I love. Peter Clinton. He did a great job on this. The concept was kind of reminiscent of Snake Eyes cover by Rob Liefeld, but Peter did a wonderful job on this. I love this cover. I have a few of these covers left in foil and regular also. Well, Randy, I didn't really want to name him because he screwed me over badly, but it's Chris Graves. And so is the Boba Fett. Peter Clinton published cover for Tragedy issue 2. And that I'm asking $250. Yes, Chris. He has stage 4. He didn't really want the family to know, and he's kind of annoyed that I'm telling people this, but yeah. So I've got a plethora of books that I showed you. I've got original art I showed you. I've got one more original art piece that is framed that I'll sell to you framed. Give me 1 second. I forgot to bring it over. Hey, Rally, I just went through the art and I just went through a bunch of books. Venom, framed. I'll send it to you framed. 11 by 17. And with the frame, I'm asking $400 for this. But I'll take reasonable offers. $400. So I've got misprints that are very rare for $5 each. I've got foils for $15. I've got signed foils for 20 something. So okay, I'll talk to you, Chris, about it. Like I said, he's very proud and he's kind of private. I mean, this is a guy that was bench pressing like 165 pounds a few months ago. So at 76. But anyway, does anybody want me to go over or show anything again? I have no problems doing it. If not, I'm going to show you a few things. I am about to fulfill the Kickstarter for the Tragedy trade paperback and the horror magazine that's 156 pages, Diary of Dread. If you missed those campaigns, I will take pre-orders. The reason why they're pre-orders is I'm going to add you to the fulfillment, but the Kickstarter people have to get their books first because it's only right for them to get it first. I can't sell books to people until the Kickstarter people get theirs first. But I do have several things. What the hell? Oh, wow, they changed everything up. Okay. So this is a rare printed 10 only glow-in-the-dark trade paperback with the Bill Sienkiewicz cover. Okay. It's glow-in-the-dark. It's rare. There's only 10. I've sold 3, so it goes for $100. And I can't charge less on that because it's not fair to the people who backed it for $100 on the campaign. I apologize. And then we have, oh, by the way, there's the mock cover on the back. Wow, they really changed this up and made it more difficult. Why is everybody changing everything and making everything more difficult instead of making it easier? I don't understand that. I have, why isn't it showing this? And now my mouse is not working. I can't take this anymore. I swear to God. Something's gonna. I have the Chris Picciolo cover, which I'd like to show you, but it's not allowing me to share it. It used to just toggle between things, and now I can't do that, and I don't know why. Present. Stop screen. Present. This is really stupid. Why is it doing this now? Oh, I see why. Window. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. We got the Chris Picciolo cover on the trade paperback. Again, taking pre-orders, $35, 224-page book. 224 pages. This is the Chris Picciolo. That's the Bill Sienkiewicz Glow in the Dark for $100. We got the David Mack. That is also $35, 224-page book. And then we've got the Bill Sienkiewicz, also $35. Pre-orders. Then we've got the one with the manga. Any one of those covers, you can get 288-page book with the manga on the back, cover by Kenny Calderon. Those are $55. It's 288-page book with 3 legends on the book. And then we have the manga itself as a single issue. You can get with the Ava Schrager cover, and that is $15. $15. It's a 40-page manga, and the Ava Schrager cover is the option there. So those are the pre-orders on that. Now I've got these. Diary of Dread. I have metal covers. This is the Ben Templesmith cover. The metals are $50. It's a 156-page full color book with a metal cover. Okay, it's metal. We have the Ben Templesmith. We have the Kevin Stewart. We have these in regular too. They're not metal. If you want it without the metal, the book is $25 for the black and white and $30 for the color. The metals are $50 full color. And there's the Alex Sarabia with Gary Gerout inks. And here is the Tom Mandrake, who has an interview inside the book, metal cover. So I'll take pre-orders on the metals. They're $50 each, 156-page book, 5 full-length stories, an interview, a written interview with Tom Mandrake, and a 10-page preview story by Charles Santino, who's a Marvel writer. Or we have the regular paper covers for $25 black and white, $30 color. So if you want to pre-order those, you can now on the chat or in DM. Does anybody want me to show anything else? Re-show some art, re-show some colored, some covers? Please know I'll take Venmo, I'll take Zelle, I will take a credit card through Square. I mean, if there's something you really want and you want to make payments on a credit card, like the Sienkiewicz cover, I get it. $5,000 is a lot. But if you're someone who really wants an original Sienkiewicz, and if tragedy blows up, it'll be worth something someday, and you want to make payments on a card to me, I will work that out with you. Monthly payments on the card. Just remember, the card is going to charge you taxes, and then you're going to have interest on your card. But I will work with you. I just want to make money to produce this book and put it in my father's hands while I have the chance. That's all I'm asking to do. So anybody else want to see anything, or should we just call this a wash? Again, I've shown tons of books, signed books, foil books, rare books, misprints, original art. I have the Last Ronin series of first printing. Glow in the Dark, Charles, the $30 book. This here. Does anybody want me to show them this glowing? It's going to be hard with the screen light, but let me try. Maybe I can try and show you what it looks like in the dark. Let me know. Why won't this get rid of this? There. Thank you, Charles. I greatly appreciate you. Believe me, I'm really appreciative. Charles, glow in the dark. Rally, oh, thank you, Rally. I appreciate you. Glow in the dark. 30. If anybody wants me to sign the book, let me know. I'll sign it on the inside. If not, that's fine. No big deal. Just you have to let me know, because I don't look to sign it unless you ask me. Anybody want to see any more of those published covers or the original art that has nothing to do with tragedy? Because they're steals. I mean, you guys go and you buy tons of art from the gatefold. What did I say? $10? The gatefold is $10. You want that, Charles? Thank you, Charles. I greatly appreciate your support. All right. Last time, published covers. I'm just going to show them. If you're interested, you let me know and I'll tell you the price. Peter Clinton, published tragedy. I don't know who the artist is. I bought it second market. Captain America. Moon Knight. These are all 11 by 17. Boba Fett. It's all original art, 11 by 17. Hulk and Pitt. Shelby Robertson. Bill Sienkiewicz, published cover. Colored by Alex Sinclair, that's the cover. Mike DeBalfo, published cover. One of the highest selling covers, actually. That, Ian Churchill, and Chance Wolfe. Scott Hanna inks over an artist from Russia, Arseny. Al Garza. It comes with 2 pieces of art, gray toned and the inked. Published cover. That one was colored by Alex Sinclair. I even have the foils here, and I have them signed by Alex. Do You Poo, connecting covers. Tragedy and Do You Poo did a connecting cover. Marat Michaels, the creator of the creator of Do You Poo, is also the artist on this. He did both covers. And I said 800 on the DeBalfo. It goes for over 1,000, but I'm marking it down to 800. And just so you know, I have 2 sets of these left for $25. The actual books. Brian Silverbacks. Ryan Kincaid. Published cover. Tragedy #1. I sold to Shelby. Ruth Lucas. En Vue. This one's 11 by 14, but it's fully painted. Javier Lugo. Published cover. Issue 5. And this one's a big seller. The book itself is a big seller. Gus Mock. Published cover. Tragedy, issue 5. That's all the original art. And then I have books. I have signed foil Will Spatasio books, signed foil Ryan Kincaid and Scott Hanna signed books. I can get the colorist and myself to sign it. You'd have the entire team signing the book, the cover team, I should say. I have Al Garza with Alex Sinclair covers, signed by Alex Sinclair. I have The Last Ronin set for $100. It's the first printing of the 5 large size issues. I have the 8-book set of Walking Dead novels with Robert Kirkman. 2 of the books are signed by Robert Kirkman. It's about a $220 value, a $210 value just on the books, not including the signatures. I'm asking $150 for the 8 books with the 2 of them signed. I got the Do You Poo connecting covers, pre-orders for the David Mack, Chris Pachalo, and Alex Sinclair trade paperback of Tragedy, the Diary of Dread, Ben Temple-Smith, Tom Mandrake, and some other, Kevin Stewart, and Alex Sarabia. And that's what I got. All right. Going once, going twice. Anybody? I'm selling this all very, very cheap, guys. I know money's tight. but I'm desperate right now, and this is the time to buy. This is the time to get these covers. And if Tragedy blows up, and just so you know, Tragedy is going to distribution this year. It will be a monthly in comic stores. So these covers could blow up. I don't know if they will, but they could. It might be a worthwhile investment for you. At the very least, you have beautiful art of an awesome looking character from major names in the industry. The Do You Poo connecting cover is 1,000 for the two. So with art prices what they are right now, I'm underselling this art greatly. You know, if you went to other art dealers who are great people, by the way, so I don't mean this in a disparaging way, you're going to be paying a lot more. You'd be paying a lot more. Um, I'm just looking to make money for Papa. So uh, let me know if I should show anything else or continue, or should I just call this a night and go spend time with my wife before she passes out? Mike DeBalfo, Ryan Kincaid, Gus Malk, Bill Sienkiewicz. We have some original art, original covers. I do take credit card payments, and I will work out payment options with people. If there's a cover you really want and you just don't have 600, 800, a grand, but you want to make monthly credit card payments, we can work that out. I can go through Square. Just know that you'll be charged tax, and then you're going to have your interest on your monthly credit card payment. I just like to be upfront. You know, if it loses me sales, so be it. But I don't like to swindle anybody, and I'm certainly not trying to trick anybody. Look, you know, we've had major artists do GoFundMe because they didn't pay their writers because they didn't pay their taxes. I'm not doing a GoFundMe. I'm not asking for freebies. I'm not asking for handouts so I can get money for this book. I want to give you quality stuff for your money. But 15 grand is going to be too big a goal, I think, to meet for Papa to make this book. And I don't trust that Kickstarter is going to fund. So I'm trying to make as much money as I can so I can keep that goal low on the Kickstarter, maybe get it down to 5 grand and get this book in my father's hands while I still can. He asked me about it the other day. He said, "Do you think you'll be able to get the book?" And he doesn't want me to go into debt because he's my dad and he loves me and he doesn't want me to do it at that expense, which I'm not looking to. I have kids to take care of, and a mortgage. But he was asking if he thought it was possible, and I'm forgive me. This is not meant as a marketing ploy, but it's only possible if you guys come out and support. That's it. I know money's tight. I know it's a bad economy. I know it's right before the holidays, so I get it. I do. But even if it's a $20 book or something, if you guys have it in you to purchase something, that would be great. All right. That's about it. Appreciate you guys coming out and hanging with me and checking it out and talking with me. And for those of you who have shared out and supported that way, thank you so much. For those of you that send me encouraging DMs, thank you. And for those of you who have financially supported Filbo Publishing, bought the books, you trust my writing, and you're there at every Kickstarter, or even just one of the Kickstarters, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate your hard work and your hard work that made the money to send to me to buy my books. It means a lot that you would want to spend that money on things that I created in my head and in my heart. It's flattering, it's humbling, and I'm very grateful. So, anyway, I'm going to wrap this up in a minute unless somebody's got something to claim or a question to ask or something they want to re-see. We'll go from there. Again, we have misprints for $5, which are rare. We've got signed books. We've got remarked books. We've got foils. We've got pre-orders. We've got the Do You Poo set. We've got original art. We've got the Last Ronin series. We've got glow-in-the-dark covers. We've got rare sketchbooks. Anybody who wants a rare sketchbook, These were limited to 25. They were selling for $30. I think I asked for 20 on these. Maybe I'll go to 15. Desperate times. That's it. Misprints. Okay. This misprint, there's only 4 of them. There were 5 total misprinted because we caught it in time. 2 of the pages are out of order. This is a double thing because it's a misprint of an Indiegogo exclusive. So this was only for Indiegogo backers. Okay, so it's not in circulation. There's only 5 misprints. It's Chow Marcus from Brazil, and it's $5, and it's issue 5 with 2 pages out of order inside. Then we've got sketch covers for the Dynamics, which they accidentally printed in gloss, so you can't draw on it. That's $5. Then we have the manga. The manga, it looks great, but unfortunately, in the gray tone areas, for some reason, there's this weird. You see that pixelating pattern? Otherwise, the book is great, but obviously we wanted to reprint it without that. And that's the manga, 40 pages, $5. 20 of them were printed wrong. Love you too, Chris. Sorry I won't see you at the party. This is printed wrong. It's $5. And finally, the original printing, these were $5, and they're signed by Geraldo Borges, who is on Nightwing right now. He's a good friend of mine because it was a 72 DPI cover, so it's pixelated. If you look closely, it's kind of pixelated. They're $5 each. $5. You want one of the Indiegogo exclusives, Rally, or you're looking at all of them? Charles, you're going to take the Geraldo Borges? $5? I know some of you are tight with money and you're trying to help me, and I do appreciate it very much. Okay. Thank you, Charles. And Rally for one for this. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Rally. Thank you, Charles. Ciao. $5. Thank you both very much for the support. Okay. And I will pack these up tomorrow, guys, and have them ready to go. You can pay me Venmo or Zelle. Those of you who know you can trust me, you can send Zelle. There's no fees. If you don't know me and you're concerned, I totally get it. You can do Venmo. Just let me know how you want to do it. You can DM me or I'll DM you after with an invoice. And that's about it. Anybody else? Those mangas, I'm telling you, for $5, 40 pages, they still look great. It's a steal. That's about it. We done? Is that all? Is everybody good? I don't even know who's left. Who's left in the room? I don't know who's left in the room. All right. Unfortunately, I don't do PayPal anymore. They stole $3,000 out of my account and refused to give it back. And then they said that I owed them $3,000. And I'm in the middle of legal action, and I'm tired of them. So I'm sorry I don't do PayPal. If that's your only means of payment, Rally, I can see if a friend of mine will accept the payment on my behalf, and then they can send it to me another way, if that's the only way you can do it. All right. All right. Anything else, guys? Last chance. Tons of books. Tons of art. Okay. I thank you for coming out and tuning in and hanging out with me. I appreciate your support. And one way or the other, I'm going to get this book done. I always find a way. That's my power. Look for a couple of things. Philbo Publishing has a lot of books coming out this year. I'm publishing other people's books now. Late January is going to be Fumigator. The link is out there. If you could please sign up. Then we're going to have Night issue 5. Again, you can look at my post to see what these are about. You can sign up for that. Poppa is already got the sign up link available, so you can sign up for that. I don't have a date for that yet, obviously for the reasons that I'm doing this show, this live sale. So if you're interested in those, please sign up on the links. And I'm going to have one more link for you. You know the IDW Artist Edition books? Well, I'm going to be doing a limited run of 11 by 17 tabloid size hardcover, a sequential art edition of Tragedy, which is going to be issues 1 through 5, with all the major covers and some great indie covers, all black and white on the inside, with a couple other things. And it's going to be over 200-page, very big book like the IDW Artist Editions. And I'm going to do a Kickstarter for that in hopes that I can make a little bit of money there too. I'll also be selling original art as tiers on that campaign. And that's about it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. I hope that the year ends strong and well for you all, and I hope that the new year brings you nothing but health, happiness, love, prosperity, success in however you deem it, and just being happy in life, because at the end of the day, that's all we really want. All right? Get along, guys. We only get one shot at this for all we know. All right. I appreciate you. I'm going to leave you with what I always leave you with. Be legendary and have fun storming the castle.